The small boy has been sitting on that bench since 7 in the morning. He is not lost. He is waiting. The station moves around him like a river. Hundreds of people, rolling luggage, cold air, the sharp smell of coffee and engine exhaust. Announcements echo off the high stone ceiling. Shoes click on the platform floor in every direction. The boy does not move. His small hands are folded in his lap. His worn brown backpack sits beside him like a companion. His dark, watchful eyes scan every face that passes, slowly, carefully, the way someone looks when they are searching for one specific thing in a very crowded world. He has been looking since 7. It is now almost 10. His name is Miles, 8 years old. Dark jacket buttoned to the collar, clean dark trousers, sneakers worn soft at the toes. He is dressed the way children are dressed when someone told them they were going somewhere important. Nobody told him the man might not come. Nobody told him because the person who would have told him, his grandfather, is 6 weeks gone. The man enters the station at 9:58, tall, dark-skinned, charcoal suit, close-cropped, silver-flecked hair, sharp dark eyes already fixed on platform 7 ahead. He moves the way powerful men move, not fast, not slow, but with the specific gravity of someone whose time costs more than most people earn. His assistant is ahead with the tickets. 22 minutes until the train. He does not look at the benches. He never does. But today, just today, his stride slows by half a step as he passes the row of seats near the east wall. He cannot explain it. He does not try. His eyes stay forward, then his sleeve catches the worn backpack on the bench. The bag tips. Something falls. He stops, reaches down, reflexive, automatic. His large hand closes around a small photograph on the station floor. Old, slightly soft at the edges from years of careful handling. He turns it over and looks at his own face. 32 years old in the photograph, before the company, before the suits, before the empire. A man standing outside an ordinary building, smiling at something off camera, relaxed, open, completely unguarded in the way he has not been since. Daniel Ashworth stares at a version of himself he buried 20 years ago, in a photograph he has never seen, in a backpack that belongs to a child he has never met. He looks up slowly. Miles is looking at him, not with surprise, not with fear, with the quiet, certain expression of a child who has been waiting 3 hours for exactly this moment, and it has arrived exactly as he believed it would. His small hand moves to his jacket pocket, touches something there, briefly, carefully, then goes still. Daniel sees the gesture. He does not understand it yet. 20 minutes until the train, the most important board meeting of his decade waiting in the next city. 2 years of work, 1 signature away. Daniel is still holding the photograph. He has not moved. A small boy has been waiting at this station since 7 in the morning, with a photograph, a folded letter, and the specific patience of a child who was told to believe. Daniel Ashworth has never once thought about this boy, but in 30 seconds, he is about to read something that will make him question every forward step he has taken for 22 years. And the train leaves in 19 minutes. Miles does not say, "You're my father." He does not cry. He does not reach for Daniel's hand. He holds out the letter, both small hands, careful. The way children carry things they have been told are precious and irreplaceable. The folded paper is worn soft at the creases, handled many times by hands older than Miles's over years of deciding whether to send it. Daniel stares at it, his own name on the outside, in the shaky, careful handwriting of an old man. He takes it. His assistant's voice cuts through the station noise from ahead. 12 minutes, the platform is boarding. Daniel raises one hand without turning around. He looks at the letter, then at Miles. The boy's dark eyes are steady and waiting. He is not performing this moment. He is completing something, a task given to him by someone he loved, and he will see it through to the end. Daniel walks to the station bathroom, locks the farthest stall, sits down. He reads it by the light of his phone. The handwriting is slow and deliberate. A man who knew his hands were failing and wrote carefully anyway. It tells Daniel everything. The relationship 22 years ago that ended without explanation. The pregnancy Daniel never knew about. A life built in his absence, not in bitterness, but in quiet, stubborn love. Miles's mother, gone 3 years ago. The grandfather who raised Miles alone after that. The grandfather who died 6 weeks ago. One paragraph near the end, Daniel reads it twice. He doesn't need your money, Daniel. He needs to know he wasn't an accident. He needs to know someone who looks like him chose to stay. The phone rings. The assistant. Platform 7. 8 minutes. Daniel sits completely still in a locked bathroom stall with a dead man's letter in both hands and a charcoal suit that costs more than some people's cars. And his hands are shaking. He has made billion-dollar decisions without blinking. He cannot move right now. He stands, folds the letter, straightens his jacket, wipes his face once with the back of his hand. He has survived harder things than this. There are proper channels, legal systems, ways to handle this that are clean and orderly and do not require him to fall apart in a train station. He opens the stall door, walks back through the station. Platform 7 is visible ahead. The entrance, the board showing his train, the assistant waving. 7 minutes. He can still make it. Then he passes the bench. Miles is still there, small, still. Dark jacket buttoned to the collar, worn sneakers flat on the stone floor. His hands are in his lap where the letter used to be. His dark, watchful eyes find Daniel immediately. And hold. He does not plead. He does not reach out. He just waits. The way he has waited since 7 in the morning. The way Daniel understands now, he has been waiting his entire life. Daniel's foot stops moving. Behind him, the low, distant sound of Platform 7. Boarding. Final call. Ahead. One small boy on a bench who dressed carefully this morning for something important. 6 minutes, the train is still there. Daniel Ashworth has built everything he owns on the principle of forward motion. He is standing completely still. And what he does in the next 30 seconds will either be the greatest mistake of his life or the only true thing he has ever done. The train leaves in 6 minutes. Daniel does not go to Platform 7. He turns around, walks back, through the moving crowd, against the flow, past the coffee stand, past the announcement board, past his assistant calling his name from somewhere behind him. He does not stop. He does not slow down. He walks with the same gravity he always walks with, except this time the direction is different. This time he is not moving forward. He is moving toward. He reaches the bench, lowers himself onto it, slowly, the way tall men sit in small spaces, until he is beside Miles, his charcoal suit, his polished shoes, his empire temporarily, completely set down. Miles looks at him, does not speak, does not smile yet, just looks with those large, dark, watchful eyes. The way a child looks when something they were told to believe in has arrived, and they are still deciding if it is real. Daniel looks back, and does not look away. In the distance, low, long, final, the sound of a train leaving Platform 7. Daniel hears it. The 2 years of work, the acquisition, the boardroom waiting in the next city, all of it moving away on steel tracks. He does not turn toward it. He reaches into his coat pocket, takes out Miles's photograph, his own younger face, worn soft at the edges from years of careful hands. He holds it for one moment, then holds it out. Miles takes it carefully, looks at the photograph, looks at Daniel beside him, the same face, older now, sitting on a station bench in a busy city, going nowhere. The resemblance between them is unmistakable. How did he not see it immediately? Daniel reaches into his other pocket, the folded letter. He takes it out and folds it one more time, smaller, more carefully, and leans over and slides it back into Miles's jacket pocket himself. His large hand presses gently against the pocket for one moment. The letter goes back to Miles, but now they both carry what it says. From the far side of the station, Ezra watches, the old porter in his worn navy uniform, glasses low on his nose, a mop handle in his weathered hands. He has watched this station for 30 years. He brought this boy water at 8 this morning. He has checked on him 4 times since. He watches Daniel sit down and not leave. He watches the train depart without him. A slow, quiet breath leaves Ezra's chest. The specific exhale of a man who has seen a lot of people pass through a lot of doors and rarely sees someone choose the harder one. He turns back to his work, smiling. Miles looks at Daniel for a long, careful moment, then asks the only question he has left. Not, "Are you my father?" Not, "Will you keep me?" "Did you know about me?" Daniel looks at those dark eyes, at the small, dark jacket buttoned carefully to the collar. At the worn sneakers and the empty space in the jacket pocket where a letter lived for 6 weeks. "No," he says quietly. "I didn't know." The station moves around them. But I know now. The afternoon light shifts, warm gold falling through the high glass station roof in long, slow beams. The cold gray of the morning completely gone. Dust moves in the light like something breathing. Neither of them speaks for a long time. Then Miles looks down at Daniel's hand resting on the bench between them. He does not ask. He